If you're looking for a healthy way to heal your gut, let's talk about this bone broth. So right here, I've got the chicken, and then I also have the beef. Why we love bone broth? Number one, because it's nice and warm. What that's going to do is help with digestion. A lot of the times you're drinking cold fluids, it's slowing your digestive tract down. And then let's talk about this bone broth necessarily, right? Bone broth is very healing. It comes in, obviously, if you, well, not obviously, but maybe you don't know. If you have an immune system issue, if you're fighting something, it's gonna bring in a lot of nutrients. But what people don't also realize is that bone broth is very healing. It's gonna help with leaky gut. Some of you know you have leaky gut, some of you don't know you have leaky gut. Leaky gut is when you're bloated, you have constipation, you have diarrhea, you feel like no matter what you eat, you're always having issues. The other thing with leaky gut is you feel like you have a bunch of sensitivity. So I gotta break it down for you. When you have leaky gut, it's basically like the junctions in your gut that should be closed are open. So even when you're eating your healthy organic foods, you're still having reactions. You feel like you're allergic, you feel like you're sensitive. This is going to help. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna cure all of it, but the bone broth is gonna come in and help heal your gut. It's gonna help you have more energy, better digestion, different things like that. So the rosemary is one of my favorites because I know rosemary really helps with inflammation. It also helps with congestion and lymphatic fluid. So bringing in the chicken is gonna be very helpful as far as nutrients and protein, but then the rosemary is gonna come in and really help with lymph. And then we've got the classic beef. Now, this is one thing I will say. I think this is a great product. I've been using it for a while, but there's one thing, maybe two things that I'm gonna say about it. This does have yeast extract. Now, if you are sensitive to yeast, you deal with a lot of candida, you deal with SIBO, you have a lot of acne, you eat certain salad dressings and you feel like all of a sudden you have a histamine response. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be allergic to this product, but what I will say is they both have yeast extract. So if you're a little more sensitive to yeast, you can't do nightshades, you have SIBO, you have other diagnoses that kind of make you more sensitive, or you get itchy a lot when you're hot, make sure you're aware of that. So when I first started taking it, because I'm one of those people, as you can see, I can drink my bone broth now, but what I said is that, or what I did is in the beginning, I started with a smaller amount of bone broth and then I worked my way up. It has made a huge difference as far as my energy, as far as my skin, as far as my digestion. So if you're looking for a way to just kind of take care of the leaky gut, get in some nutrients, not to mention 16 grams of protein. So if you have digestion issues, protein can kind of sometimes slow you down, cause digestion issues. That's not going to happen with this because the bone broth is really broken down and easy to digest.